Good evening again, everyone. I'm out here hunting for bears again. But I came across something cool, which is there's a elk jawbone here. It's pretty awesome. I have no clue how old it is, but it's not in too bad a condition. It's a pretty big jawbone. Then over here, there's a vertebrae from an elk as well. It's pretty awesome. Found a nice blue elderberry bush with lots of berries on it. A lot of ripe ones too. There's some not so ripe yet ones, but look at those clusters. There's a bunch of them up there. Well, folks, it's just about at the end of legal shooting light. Way over in this direction, there's a lot of elk calls happening that I can hear, which is pretty exciting, but they're probably about a quarter mile away. Good morning, everyone. It's another day of bear hunting. It's a Sunday morning, and just one of the most glorious skies this morning. I've seen a lot of snowshoe hares on the way to the hunting area this morning. No luck yet today, but there is a really tiny, cute little tree frog right there. Found some early chanterelles starting to emerge. It's a nice cluster there. See my hand next to it for a scale. Not a big cluster, but definitely exciting. Some more right here. Not sure what kind of ducks those are. They're pretty cool. Well, everyone, it's now evening, and I'm going back to the area by that pond where I saw the ducks. There was a freshly ripped open log, and there's a ton of berries there. So, it seems like as good a place as any to wait for a bear to come by. There's plentiful food. We'll see. Good evening, everyone. I'm out here bear hunting again. Haven't seen anything yet so far, but I still got about an hour and a half of hunting light left, so plenty of time left to see something. But I did see that mama and twin babies, the black bear mama and twins again. This time they were about a half mile, I'd say about a half mile west of where I originally saw them, so they're starting to move out of that one spot. They're not just sitting there anymore. But it's a beautiful evening. Slightly overcast. Got some smoke in the air, but really pretty. Beautiful temperature, nice breeze. I just scared a whole flock of quail up here. It's really cool. This is the nearest I've ever seen quail to where I live. Oh, there goes one. At least I think they're quail. I'd be surprised if grouse were in such a big group. It was like 15 or 20 of them. There's another one. Never mind, it's a grouse. Okay, well then that's a first for me. I have never come upon a group of 15 to 20 grouse. That's a ton of grouse. Oh, I can see their droppings though. There's grouse poo there, grouse poo there. Across through there. So there's something up here they really like. Something they really, really like. See dandelions. Everything else looks pretty dried up. Not bear related content, but I found a lot of poos that could be, I don't know, some kind of bird maybe? Probably some kind of bird. I'm not sure what kind of bird. It reminds me a lot of poos from a peacock, because our peacocks make poops like that, but they're a little bit smaller. Sunset has officially arrived. There's just a really cool effect in the sky over there. It's really amazing looking. Like a burst. Really cool. Well, everyone, it's over. No bears, besides the ones I already knew about. But I'll end it with this beautiful yellowy orange smoky moon. Really pretty. It's like a Halloween scene. Have a good night, everyone. Well, this is one of the exciting things you get to see when you're on a bear hunt. You get to find a wildfire. Yay! I gotta call this in. This doesn't look like a hunter kill to me. This has got every part of the skeleton there, as far as I can tell. All the leg bones, foot bones, the skull, pelvis, all the ribs. You don't often find everything all together like this. Usually it's all scattered all over the woods. It's a black-tailed deer, by the way. I'm trying a new technique today, making a distressed phone call. I watched a YouTube video, and apparently it's pretty successful in California. This area has lots of berries and several logs that are torn open somewhat recently. It's kind of hard to tell because they're not under canopy cover. I can't tell how many leaves, how many fir needles and stuff have fallen on to judge by that, but could be bears in the area. There's a water source in the area.